So into the third and final round then, and ROHIT Mor, who's demonstrated his wonderful movement around the boxing ring, could well call upon that quality to a greater extent now as he scores with a straight right hand off the ropes, because he is leading 20 points to 18 on 4 scorecards, 20 points to 16 on the scorecard of judge number 2, the judge from the Netherlands, who has returned 2 scorecards of 10-8 in favour of ROHIT Mor. Good right uppercut landed on the inside by RAHIMIC. So Mor, bearing in mind that this is his second contest of Belgrade 2021, could well try to manage this. His straight shots were blocked. He was caught by a single in response from RAHIMIC. He's just going to be spoken to about engaging here, because if you do employ that tactic, it's important that every once in a while, well, of course, you've got to let your hands go, but sometimes plant your feet and try and back the opponent up, because otherwise the referee, beautiful double left jab from Mor, but the referee will remind you about your responsibility to engage, and from a judge's perspective, it could be construed as running, as though you're trying to steal the using a greater repertoire of something other than just moving around the ring and staying out of harm's way. And ROHIT Mor has done a good job of that, see, for the previous 20 seconds or so. So then he got up on his toes, stayed out of punching range, and the onus is on RAHIMIC to close the distance, because he's the man who is trailing by a proverbial country mile on the scorecards. And with every second that elapses, ROHIT Mor is a second closer to the round of 16, the third preliminary round in the men's 57 kilogram featherweight division. So a minute to go. Nice left hand from ROHIT Mor. Terrific hand speed evidenced once again. Didn't really find a way through. Right hand to the body, not too far away from Mor. Drops his hands and just walks backwards in a straight line. And again, the onus is on RAHIMIC to close the distance. ROHIT Mor gliding around the boxing ring beautifully, and that's one way to try and slow a good mover down. Put the work into the body. Exchange of straight shots, and to his credit, RAHIMIC did that in the second round. There he scores to the body once again. Terrific burst of punches delivered at blistering speed from ROHIT Mor. Now he disengages once more. Very clever boxing this for the man in blue, because he's in complete control on the scorecards. Thought the second round scoring was a little bit harsh on RAHIMIC, but with the final bell tolling, that shake of the head perhaps says it all, because one suspects RAHIMIC would have been aware of the scores, but he just could not pin down this fleet-footed boxer from India. Just 19 years of age, the reigning Indian national champion, demonstrating maturity beyond his years in the manner in which he negotiated his way through that contest. He'll be going through to the third preliminary round, the round of 16. Let's get the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the bout number 171, the ring A, the winner of points by unanimous decision is the boxer of the corner.
So there's confirmation of a unanimous points decision verdict. ROHIT Mor, a unanimous points decision victor over Alen RAHIMIC of Bosnia-Herzegovina. A terrific performance from the 19-year-old and the reigning Indian national champion, eliminating the 2021 European Under-22